Okay, so whatever the things I have taught right now as inner join, just I'm just writing it over here. Inner join, left join, and right join. Okay, these are the things I have taught right now, and also outer join. Okay, so now see all the tables whatever I have showed you in Excel is available over here. I have created tables over here. Department, that is this one, as DEPT, department table. Employee table as EMP. Managerial table as MANG, and zonal table as zone. So just let me just show you the tables. You see over here, this is the department table, this is the employee table, okay, and this is the manager table, this is the manager table, and this is the zone table. You have zonal ID, zone employee. Now okay, now what I will do, let us first write the first question as fetch all the fetch the employee name, fetch the employee name and their department name they belong to. Okay, there is no compulsory hard and fast rule that we have to give the all employees. Okay, it is just considering you provide me the employee name and department name. Okay, now what I will do is just what I need, I have to select the employee name. Okay, so e.emp name, just let me execute this one first. You have emp name, okay, and you need what you need a department name also. Okay, so d dot department name. Okay, from what you need. So right, just consider which one you need to provide in the left part or in the right part. Okay, so in the left part, so you have employee table. Okay, so from emp taking alias as e, join DPT taking alias as D. So the left of join will consider this one as the left table and this one will be the right table. Okay, and I'm using join. You can use inner join also. Both the things are equal. Join by default you will take the inner join only. Okay, now provide the condition on what, d dot department ID is equal to whatever the department ID is in the employee table, that I will going to equate it. Okay, d dot department question. Okay, now see what it is showing. See, Nikhil, Jonas, Ajay, Samir, each one is the analyst. Okay, again this one D11 and D12 as the department ID, what I have shown. So this is the output. So this is pretty much similar. You just see the syntax how it is written. Employee join with department ID. I can use inner also over here, no issue. You can use only join also. By default it will take the inner join. Okay, now go for fetch all the employee name and their department name. Okay, they belong to. So from the question only it is clear that we need to fetch all the employees. So all the employees means, you see I have kept EMP as the left table and department in the right. Okay, So I need all the employees. That means I have to go for left join. Okay, similar, I just copy this thing. I will just copy the things. Okay, these are things I need. Just write over here left join. Okay, nothing to change, nothing to change. You just see the thing, see the execution now. See, taken all the employees, all the employee has been considered. You have null values. You have null values since the department ID is not available in the department table, and hence you don't get the department name. So you see null is being written over here. Null. Okay. Similarly also, what I have said in the right join, it will take all the department name, and in contrast to that, it will see whether the employee name is available in the employee table with respect to the department ID. So if the department ID is not there in the employee table, it will provide null values wherever the employee name is not available. You just see this one. So let me write the question here. Fetch all the department name and the employee name where they belong to. Okay, so this is the question. Now copy the thing again, similar syntax, just do the right in place of left, just convert the things. Okay, just I'm showing you the joins actually. Okay, so you see that they are taking the null values wherever you see that the employee name is not available. You have a department ID in the department table, but the similar department ID is not available in the employee table, and hence the employee name is also not available. So you see they are considering this as null. Okay, they are considering this null because the mismatch of the department ID is happening. Okay, so it is considering the department name since you have already the question is already does fetch all the department name. The question is saying that whatever happened you have to provide the department name. Okay, so since I am considering the department in the right table, so I will use the right join. Okay, now let us consider a next problem. What is it? It is a bit different from the previous what we were teaching actually, the right join and left join or the inner join. So it is basically based on that only, but we are using over here the multiple joins. Okay, so it is a bit of complex, but it is easy one. So let's understand the question. What the question says is, here it is saying that fetch all the employees department name, manager name and the zone they belong to. So what the statement is saying that, so they want all the employee name also along with the department and manager name and the zone. Previously what we are doing was that in the inner join or in the right join on the left join, what we are using, we are just using this department table. Okay, and we are using employee table. So we are just limited with these two, department or the employee. Now what I am going to do is I am going to combine all the four. Okay, suppose your supervisor is asking this question. Now you can't be able to give the answer or give the desired result to your supervisor considering on the employee table or the department table, because the employee table is considering these columns. Okay, these columns: employee ID, employee name, department ID, salary and zonal ID. Here no zonal name is there, no manager name is there, department name is also not there. If we consider the department ID, it will only have department ID and department name. So again I need to consider this manager table and this zone table. This mang table, which is the manager table, is having the manager name, and again this zone table, it is having the zone name and project name. Okay, now if I just run this table, manager table, you see you have a manager ID, you have manager name and a department ID. Okay, and in the zone table, what I have, I have zonal ID, I have zonal name and I have project name. So I can get the zonal name from here, from the zone table. Similarly, I can get the manager name from the manager table. Okay, so now let us approach to the problem. So first what I need is, here already in the first sentence it is saying that fetch all the employees. That means we have previously seen this kind of problem. Fetch all the employees means it is saying that you have to fetch all the employees. Okay, considering all the employees in a row, you have to provide their department name. Okay, so what I have to do is, first let's select, you select e.emp underscore name. Okay, now what I need is the department name, so I will write d.dpt underscore name. Okay, now you see what is it, manager name and the zone they belong to, so they also want the manager name also. So let us consider aim as an ls for the manager table, and what the manager table name is main G. Okay, manager spelling is wrong, manager underscore name. Okay, so and what I need is zone, so I have zone name. Okay, so z dot zone underscore name. Okay, so from where I will take this all, from emp employee table, considering emp as e. And now what I will do, now I will use a left join. Why I am doing a left join is because they want all the employee name, so I am keeping employee table in the left side, and while I keeping employee ID in the left side, it can take all the additional data, and also it will consider the inner join, means all the matching IDs. Okay, so in the right side what I will give, equals to DPT department. Okay, and okay, left join, right. Now what I am going to do, I will put the condition on which column they are going to join. So dpt department ID d to department ID, it will be equals to e dot dpt underscore id. Okay, done. Now one table is being formed. Okay, so up to this part we are complete. Now I need the manager name. So how we can get the manager name? I will just go for another join. Okay, I have already made a table in a table is being formed in the background. Okay, and onto that I am going to add the manager. So what it is going to form is, the manager table is going to have a join on the whole join. The whole table is not going to have a join on the employee ID or department ID. It is going to have a join on this part, this from empe left join dptd on d dot employee this whatever the table has been found over here, it is going to have a join upon that. Okay, on top of it. So I will use the inner join on it. Okay, so I just need the matching manager name which is having the department ID, employee name and department ID. As per this table, whatever the table has been found, I am going to form a inner join on top of it. Okay, so join among m on what is it, m dot manage. Let me see what is the ID, manager ID. Sorry, it will just is a common thing is dpt ID, department ID. It will have a join on department ID and e dot department ID. Okay, and now I will go for join on zonal table. Okay, So zonal table, you see here is zonal table. See, this is zonal table. Okay, zonal table having a zonal ID. Okay, so I have to bring this zonal name from this zonal ID, and you see, you go to the employee table, you have a zonal ID over here. See, you have a zonal ID over here. Now I am going to have a inner join on zonal ID of the employee with the zonal ID of zone. So what we will go, we go for that condition only. Z dot zonal underscore ID equals to E dot zonal underscore ID. So what the thing we are going to we are considering over here, up to this whatever the table has been formed, okay, I will consider the zonal ID of the employee. We have the employee name, we have the zonal ID of that employee names, and matching to that zonal ID, wherever I am having the zone name available in the zone table, okay, it will give me that zone name only. Okay, it will give me only that zone name only. Let's run the program, run the thing now, run the code now, see what it's giving. See, only this employee name, zone as Nikhil and Ajay, these only employee name I am having. Okay, there are other employee name also there. See, in the first part what I have done the left join, so there must be other employee name, but where they had gone, because we have done an inner join after that. On top of it, we have done an inner join on the manager table and inner join on the zone table. So up to this, they are whatever. Up to this part, the left join happened. Okay, and when we had done the manager name, manager ID as the inner join or the manager table on the inner join up to this one, what it happened is it took only the common IDs of the department ID and the manager and the department ID of the manager table. So they made a common relationship among them, and they found that this Ajay, Jonas and Nikhil, having the department name of research analyst and analyst, are having a manager of Naina, Rohan and Rohan. Okay, so these are the things they are available in the table as per the department ID. Okay, now when the manager name up to the manager name, the table is being formed. Now what the code is saying that on the zone table we have a zonal ID. Okay, with that zonal ID I am going to join the rest of the table, on which condition? On the condition that the employee table is also having a zonal ID, and on that zonal ID I am going to join these two tables. So see, Jonas is also having a zonal ID, Nikhil is also having a zonal ID, and Ajay is also having a zonal ID. So only these three employees are having a zonal name. Okay, the rest don't have the zonal name, means the data is not available. For that reason they are only considering these three names only. Okay, you can just check this one also. Yes, just have a just a minute. I'm just considering up to this one. Okay, up to department ID. See what happened is actually, I will just run this thing. See, simple left join happened. Okay, simple left join. Up to this is clear. Now I will just unblock this one. Okay, up to manager name I will keep. Okay, step by step you see this one. You will get this one. Okay. See, when the manager table is joining over the rest of the table, what it is considering is, see, they are taking the employee name, they are taking the department name and the manager name. Whatever the intersection part was there, whatever the common part, as per the common criteria, they are getting the manager name. Okay, now see, when the join has been formed in the manager table, just consider this zone table. Okay, now the zone table. Okay, join on the zone table. See, now what it is giving the result. See, it is giving the zone name as per the common criteria up to this. So you see the logic actually. You see the logic how it is forming step by step. First you make this table, on top of that you join the manager table, on top of that you join the zonal table. Okay, we are not going to join the zonal table on the employee table. We are just going to join the zonal table on the basis of employee ID of zonal employee table on the zonal ID, but actually it is joining on the rest of the table. Means whatever up to manager table, whatever the table has been formed in the background, on top of it is going to join. Okay, so see, this is the table, whatever it is in form. Go for the outer join. So I will just show you how the outer join works actually. Outer join. So what I have said that outer join, it will consider all. Means let's say I need all employee name and all department name. Okay, I need all employee name and department name irrespective whether they belong in the department or not. Okay, so let me first tell you, since I am using the MySQL, okay, MySQL workspace. So in MySQL, direct outer join is not available. Okay, just be clear, direct outer join is getting red. Okay, in full outer join also is not available. It is available in my SQL server, SQL server. So here it is not available. Now to do the outer join, what we will use is I will use union. What I will use union for any outer join or full outer join. So let's see how union works. Okay, so just simple thing is that for a union we just need a union command, union clause, and I need to just consider the left join first, since I have said in the definition that it will take all the values in the left join, whatever it is coming in the output in the left join, and also whatever it is in the right join. Okay, similar in the whatever the definition I have said and whatever the thing I have explained in the sheet previously. So just I will just copy this left join clause. Okay, you see over here. So the left join I pasted over here. Now what I will do a union. Okay, I will just start union, enter. Now again what I will do, I will paste the right join. Okay, so left join is there, I am doing a union over the right join, as simple as that. Now just execute the thing. See this part up to this engineering Samir, up to this one, you see this is in the inner join part. Okay, so when you consider left join, I do have everything up to this one, up to Puran. From here to Puran is all considered in the left join. Okay, and similarly in the right join you have this inner join, this part you are having, and the rest, this part, data science, finance, testing, this part was covered in the right join. See, if you just match all the things, now, so you will see the whole thing, whatever in the left join, whatever thing in the right join, all are combined together. Okay, so this is what a outer join or a full outer join says, or in how you write this in MySQL is this. Okay, but in other server, apart from MySQL, this is actually a drawback of MySQL, that it cannot execute full outer join directly. In other servers, what you do is you will write the same format as a left join and outer join, whatever we are doing, and whatever do in the left, either we write full outer join or we write full join. Okay, then only the code will run. Okay, but for the MySQL, since it is having a drawback, we do the union, we consider the union clause for performing the outer join. Okay, so I think the explanation is clear till now. So I have explained the left join, right join, and the outer join using union for MySQL. Now in the next class, what we will do, we will see the rest joins, whatever the remaining part is, remaining joins are left over. We will consider that one, and we will provide similar examples also. Okay, So till then, take care. Okay, and thank you. See you in the next session. Okay, bye.